Hi, I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to be talking to you. So, I was gonna lie and tell you guys, oh, like my cheeks are all red because I just came back from the gym, which is true. Okay, I just came back from the gym, but the reason why my cheeks are red is because I just got done crying like 5-10 minutes ago. Okay, and I'm okay. I'm good. I was not 10 minutes ago, but I needed to cry. I needed to, yeah. But there's a reason why I was crying, and there's a something that kind of triggered me that I found in my room. God, that's why like I can't be reading stuff. Like it's just, when you're cleaning your room and you're finding like an old letter that you wrote to like your ex-boyfriend or something like that, and you're like, oh yeah, that's basically what happened to me. Oh my god. But yeah, so I'm gonna explain to you guys why I'm making this video, why it's related to what I found and what made me cry. But whenever I release like a lot of negative emotions, I usually turn that into something productive. I get either like really good ideas, creative wise, or if not, I just start cleaning like a crazy person. Yeah, so either way, it's productive. I'm just not someone that is wanting to like take revenge or being vindictive. I'm just not like that at all. Even if I've been hurt a lot in the past, not gonna lie, I've never thought about that. So today you guys saw the title because you guys can read, obviously. We're talking about wanting to be chosen. And I know that it's an amazing feeling to be chosen, whether it is by someone you're dating. If they keep choosing you over and over, it's a beautiful thing because love at some point becomes a choice and not necessarily a feeling, because you're not always going to feel in love, but you keep choosing that person over and over. And I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think that's something that I actually took for granted. But I was unfortunately not in like a very healthy mindset whenever I was dating. So yeah, but I'm learning and growing from that, and I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think it's something rare to find in this generation, honestly. It is a beautiful thing, like I said, to feel chosen by the same person over and over, but it's also a beautiful feeling, and it feels great when you've been chosen for a certain position at work, or if you got the job and there were like 100 applicants but you got chosen. That feels amazing. It also feels amazing whenever someone comes to you to confide in you, whether it is a stranger or a friend or your partner or a family member, whatever it is, like whoever it is. It feels great. It feels great. And the thing is that it can be healthy to feel that type of like validation, but it can also become very unhealthy very quickly because you start to put your worth into all of these people or all these situations that you're in. And it becomes unhealthy when it's giving you a sense of being worthy of love, of success, of attention, and it's just so like such a bad thing, because if you lose that person, or you are out of that situation, let's say, or you're like you just lose your job, for example, or you lose your partner, like it's such a hard thing to go through, let me just tell you, because you're gonna feel like your entire world is crumbling. Your entire identity is gonna like drop. Maybe I'm being a bit dramatic, but it can actually feel that way. And I've gone through in the past where I was putting so much of my worth into the other person I was dating. When they left, I felt completely heartbroken, but to a point where it was just like I felt like I was gonna I thought I was gonna drop that if that man left me. And the thing is that you learn, you grow, and that is why I'm telling you guys that, because if you're watching this and you've never been through that, don't do it. And it's the same thing as a job, if, for example, you are so attached to your career, but then you get laid off, like they tell you like we can't keep you for XYZ reason. your entire world is gonna crumble. You're gonna be like, oh shoot, like I'm unworthy of everything. But it's literally just a job. I know it sounds maybe insensitive, but it's literally just a job. And yes, you're gonna be sad, and it's okay to be sad in the moment. I'm not saying it's not okay to be sad and feel like negative emotions and like mourn it. Oh my god, there's a spider on the floor. What the heck? Oh my god, my brother's not home. I have to. No. Let me grab a shoe. It's under my scrunchie. Okay, I'm actually terrified of. Oh my god, it's under my scrunchie, guys. I keep recording. God, that was disgusting. I'm back. Okay. That was very dramatic. I'm so sorry. Okay. If that thing, if that situation, that person disappears of your life, then you're not only gonna be like sad and mourning that thing or that person, but you're also gonna have to rebuild yourself in a way. And that is also a very hard thing to do, and doing both at the same time is extremely hard, and it's not a position you want to put yourself in. But sometimes you need to learn and live, and that's what I did personally. So now I know how to navigate better that part of my life. And you know, I got told pretty bad news, I got told like two pretty bad news the same day. I lost someone that I really like, that really meant a lot to me. Not like they're not like bad or anything, they're just not in my life anymore. And the same day I got told that the company I was working at could not keep me because budget-wise it was not working. And I had still like a student position. I was supposed to be given like promotion and be like, have a real job there. But because of the economic situation, it's not working. So two things the same day, okay? And honestly, I handled that so well. It was crazy. And I was looking back at like my younger self, and I was like, I would have be like crying on the floor, and I wouldn't have been able to go out that same night because I had plans with my best friend. And I still enjoyed my evening. I was doing super well, and I was like, I'm gonna process my feelings when I'm alone, and that is fine. And I did process my feelings, and I'm still like kind of trying to get over that. But I know that September 1st is gonna be like a clean slate for me because I'm gonna be out of that job, and I know that it's gonna be like a while now that situation with that person is gonna be like out of my system, you know? I'm gonna be probably detached a bit more about that time, you know? And the reason why I started crying, and it's related to that, to this video, it's because I found a letter that I never got the opportunity to give to someone. And it's a letter where I was telling them that, you know, I'm praying, and I kept praying, and I was actually praying what I wrote that letter, and I was like, oh, like I took a second to write to you this because like I was praying to God about you and how I wanted clarity for a situation because I've been so confused the entire time, and it's so hard. But I realized like I just wanted to thank you for choosing me. I'm so grateful that you chose me, and you keep choosing me, and you've shown me and how much you choose me, because that person kind of like a couple of years ago, that person didn't choose me and left me. And when I say like I felt like I was like on the floor and I couldn't like do anything and stuff, and I wrote in the letter, I'm laughing because I'm like, what the girl? I said, you know, I realized that I'm still hurt about that, but now like I think logically, and you've been choosing me for a couple of months now, so like I just wanted to thank you. And the thing is that I know that it came from my heart, and it was really sweet of me to like, you know, want to say that to that person and like give it to them, and which I didn't end up doing. I don't know why. But it's the fact, what shocked me is the fact that I was still hurt about something, about not being chosen literally years ago. 2 years, 3 years later, I was still writing about that, how it still hurts me. And I just thought about it. I was like, what? I was still putting so much worth into if that person chooses me or not and tells me that I'm worthy of love, of attention or not. And that's how I came to this video, because I want you guys to really take this in. It is okay to feel appreciated and to feel lucky and feel, you know, like, oh, like I'm so grateful that this person keeps choosing me or because they chose me at this job. But don't put your worth into it. And I can make a video of how you can kind of fulfill that worthiness yourself and find that power within yourself, because that video is getting way too long. So I hope you guys like this video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Love you.